What's up? This is Creativity is an Idea podcast, a source of creativity for creative people. And I am your host, Pyeric. This is where creative entertaining guests talks about their ideas, their fun moments, their challenges and setbacks that led to their growth. And it's for creative entertaining people who wants ideas and a sense of belonging, or anybody out there who admires creative things and wants to be entertained and inspired to do whatever they want in life. So please stay tuned because it's going to be refreshing and entertaining. And one more thing, please, I would encourage you to subscribe, share, rate us. It will help bring more quality guests onto the show for you to get more value out of this show. It's going to be a banger. Stay tuned for the next episode and the current episode you're about to listen now. Stay tuned, please. What's going on, creative people? This is Creativity is an Idea podcast, a source of creativity for creative people and anybody who admires creative things. Today's guest, I don't know what to say. I'll try to get the name right.
Yeah.
Both of you. I have two guests here. One name is... let me give me some chance. Let me try.
Okay, yeah.
Rhys Dior. Right?
Yeah.
Rhys Dior, he's a music artist, a rapper, and an entertainer, a father, an inspirational person. And I got to be humble here. His name, he said he was from his Philly, not knowing that wasn't his name, but his name is
Paumani.
Don Paumani. Right. Yeah, Don Paumani, and he's also a music artist too. You know what, guest? Creative people, if you're listening, I would want to encourage you to subscribe and share and rate us so that we can get very quality guests like these folks here. So as you're about to listen, if you're an entertainer, you're going to get something which is going to help you. If you are a creative admirer, I know you're going to be inspired and entertained here to do whatever you want to do, because I believe they are doing something which is out of the norm. Not really out of the norm, but it is out of the norm when it comes to what is really accepted in quote-unquote society. Because musicians, they are not guaranteed paycheck, you know. You gotta keep grinding. You gotta figure a way to make your creativity work out for you.
Thanks.
So y'all stay tuned and listening to what they have. So man, Rhys, I'll call you Rhys.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, Rhys.
I like Rhys. Yeah. So tell me, man. I want to ask you. Like, you said you're from Durham, right?
No, I'm originally from Lumberton, North Carolina.
Lumberton, North
The
Carolina.
910. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So tell me, how was your childhood, man?
My childhood, man, it was alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was alright. We made most for what we had. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't bad. Mm-hmm. But I definitely know about the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely know about the streets. Like, so it's just like, I had a good childhood though. My mama made sure that everything was good, you know what I'm saying? My pops was there, you know what I'm saying? So my family, yeah, they held it down.
Oh, that's excellent. Your mom was there, your pop was there. That is good, I would say.
Yeah.
You were fortunate.
Yeah. I am for real. Very fortunate.
Yeah, that's excellent. So who are you, man? If you should tell me who you are.
Who am I? Me, I'm Rhys Dior. I'm a rapper. I'm an entertainer. I'm a father. I'm a son. You know, I'm a good friend. I'm everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything that I'm supposed to be, you know? Everything and above.
Everything and above. And I know you've been doing music. Did you say you decided to do music to inspire people?
Yeah, well, really, I'm gonna give you a little background. Like,
Tell me.
I grew up in the church. You feel me? So, really, music. I'm kind of like I consider myself musically inclined. Cause like my mother, she played the piano. She been playing it all her life since she was like 13. Me, and when I got of age, I played the drums on the choir, you know what I'm saying? Occasionally here, she made me sing on the choir. I had to lead a solo or two, you know what I'm saying? I had to make things happen, you know what I'm saying? But doggone, I feel like I'm musically inclined for that simple fact. And like there always been a piano in my house, you know what I'm saying? Like rest of dead, like my granddaddy just passed, like he was like a father figure to me, you know what I'm saying? And he was musically inclined to where like somebody like he got his favorite songs and whatnot. So it's just like I feel like I come from a musically inclined family, you know.
That's excellent. So, I believe it got to a point you decided to become serious.
Yeah.
And like, you know what? I think I got something here, so why don't I do something real good with it? So, how and at what point did you really decide to say, you know what, I'm gonna go all in, regardless? Like, when and how did you decide to do that?
I'm gonna start right here. I can't go no farther in this podcast without saying shouts out to my OG, my big cousin, like D Nice. Like, he was a big inspiration to me, even like wanting to do music to where like as a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Because like I will remember us being kids, we gotta be 10 years old. Doggone, he would like, family gatherings, cookouts or whatever. He the older cousin, so like he'd gather all the boys, and he can sing and rap and shit. Like to me, he was the first Drake, all that singing and rapping shit. But then he would get all of us, the little cousins and shit. He singing, you know what I'm saying? We in the background, you know what I'm saying? Like, he would come up with a whole damn like routine. The family in there like watching us come out and sing and shit. So it was just like everything. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And at that point, I fell in love with music even more, you know what I'm saying? To where when I grew up and got in high school my senior year, that's when I was like, oh, this rapping shit, like, we might can do this shit, you know what I mean? I was telling the homies and shit, like, this rapping shit, we might can do this shit for real. And this is where like it's translated to, you know what I'm saying? Where we at now. Like, so we just gonna keep moving, man.
That's excellent. And how long have you been in Charlotte, by the way, if I may ask?
How long I've been in Charlotte? About 2-3 years. I think I'm going on my third year. Yeah.
So if I should ask you, like, comparing the music scene of Charlotte to any other place, what would you say about Charlotte?
Charlotte, I really fuck with the Charlotte music scene, man. As much as me and Paumani, we make music, we done been around and we done been in studios and we done interacted with artists to where like they fuck with our vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I did Future's TV, I don't know if you know who that is or not, but I did an interview with them after a show or whatever, and doggone, they basically was saying like, y'all boys, like, y'all remind me of ASAP, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause y'all boys, y'all wave, y'all flavor, y'all splash, you know what I'm saying? It's dripping, you know what I'm saying? So what we trying to do, I feel like we ain't like the other artists, you know what I'm saying? But in the Charlotte, let me get back cause I'm rambling. With the I fuck with Charlotte hip hop artists though to the max. I know the baby, he like top tier right now, you know what I'm saying? He get all the respect, all the props. It's a couple more artists. What's the producer you were fucking with?
Sean First.
Yeah, Sean First. And goddamn, it's a whole bunch of like, I fuck with Charlotte, bro. Like, they be showing love and we show love back, you know? For real.
That is good to know. I believe some people don't feel the way you're feeling.
Word.
And I would say sometimes it depends on the people you're facing.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I feel like that weird shit that like that's gonna come with it, like, as far as like niggas hating or like, you know what I'm saying, or trying to be the best, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna come with this shit, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like you gotta expect certain shit with this rap shit. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm built like every nigga, so it's just like this rap shit, I don't know, man. I'm like, in a sense, like, niggas, like, I'm expecting you to be goofy, but cause it's so much fake shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, if you show me real, you know what I'm saying, I'ma cherish that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's cause it's like, when you come up to a nigga with the music, I'll be talking to Paumani about this shit, I'll be like, bro, niggas is not going like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is not, you gotta be knowing that niggas is gonna overlook you, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just what's going on right now. It's so much rap artists and it's a saturation. Like, they expecting you to be trash, you feel me? Like, so, real shit. So, goddamn, when you put that goddamn, slap that fire up on them, you know what I'm saying? They like, goddamn, boy, you goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So everything, I had to earn this shit, bro. You feel me? Don't look at none of this shit and say, oh, bro, goddamn, he da-da-da-da-da. Nah, bro. We was at the bottom. You feel me? At the bottom of this shit. I'm talking goddamn when nobody showing a nigga love. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like every milestone that a nigga reach, it's an accomplishment. You feel me? Word up.
Every milestone that a nigga reach is an accomplishment. Yeah, you have to celebrate your own win so that it will boost you to keep going. You know, and I feel you. I think you're grateful for where you've come. You know, we'll be talking about what you currently got going on.
Yeah.
But before we do, I want to ask you. There is a. Let me paraphrase this Newton's law. It says, before you can go up, you have to let certain things down. And during your music career, what are some of the things you had to let go before you saw progress?
What you say real quick, bro? Like what like, cause I know it's like it's a lot of shit. You feel me? Sacrifices, bro.
You want to say something?
Yeah, like for me, it was definitely sacrifices. You know what I mean? I had to let girlfriends go. I had to let friends go. You get what I'm saying? I had to let negative energy go. You get what I'm saying? I had to let me and my own thinking, let some of my old thinking go. You get what I'm saying? So I could position myself to be my better self. You know?
For real.
Wow.
We on that Duval shit, man. We trying to live our best life. You feel me? For real.
What about you?
Me,
personally?
bro, I say the same thing. Like trials and tribulations, man. Like I feel like, you know what I'm saying, because you know sometimes in your head you can be your biggest enemy. You know what I'm saying? So really, it was just like I feel I done dealt with depression, anxiety, all that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm dealing with PTSD right now with a lot of shit with what's going on in the world. So it just like I done been through shit that niggas don't know about, and that's what made me. You feel me? So it just like it's a lot of shit, bro. I can sit here and go on for a lot. What I feel like was holding me back, but it's just like I ain't focusing on that. You feel me? I'm not focused on what's holding me back because I done overlooked that shit. Like bro said, friends, goddamn negativity, the fake vibes. You feel me? Fake love, all that shit, bro. Like shit, real, man.
Yeah. Nowadays, it's very hard to know what realism is.
Facts.
It's hard, and even when you study that people are not real and someone is getting close, you immediately put your guards up in your brain like, well, okay, let's see.
Bro, I'm the same way, bro. I swear to God. If I'm going to an unfamiliar situation, like my guard up, you feel me, from the rip. Like from the rip.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Talking about depression, there's a whole lot of stuff going on, and sometimes it gets lonely up here.
Facts.
You know, it gets lonely upstairs in your brain. You may have people around you, but when the night comes, when you're alone, when you're quiet, you feel depressed. You feel like, okay, something is missing.
I swear.
No, you get your demons comes out when you're performing, when you're writing. You get happy, you get jacked up, but when you're quiet and calm, you feel all this like nothing seems real. Something is missing, and people get depressed, and some stick to drugs, some stick to alcohol, some decide to do certain things which ends up not being good. You know why do all these musicians end up going on a drug overdose?
Yeah, that fucked me up with Mac Miller, bro. Long live Mac, for real, cause that shit fucked me up. I grew up on his music, that whole Wiz Khalifa Currency era.
Yeah. Anyway, good you brought that up. So let me ask you, man. Talking about certain things you've been through, I would like to know, like, what event wouldn't you ever forget in your life? Good or bad?
Good
Or you can give us two.
Good or bad, man. Goddamn. You get one first, bro.
Yeah, you can get close to the mic.
For me, I say definitely like the deaths of my best friend and my father. That was probably something. But I think with every loss that I done took doing music, it fueled me to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because my whole thing is just proving to myself it just wasn't a dream.
It was just not a dream, or it wasn't just a dream.
It wasn't just a dream. Like I thought I could be that. I became that. That's what it is. Period.
Yeah. I thought I could be that, and I became that. Period. It sounds so simple, but that is
It take a lot
reality.
of work.
Yeah.
It take a lot of work. It take a lot of patience. Take a lot of faith. It takes sacrifices. You'll lose a lot of friends. You'll go broke a few times. You might be in hotel rooms. You might get evicted, but you gotta. If that's what you want, don't let nobody deter you from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they settle.
Yeah.
They settle for what's given. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the type of guy that's gonna work for a company 15 years and they have the option to fire me. I don't count on no job for me to eat. $10 an hour, I'm not doing it. I get it myself. Period.
That is excellent. You know, people go through hard times. Like, there are numerous sacrifices that people make to get to where they want. Else, like, nothing will happen. So, yo, Rhys, what about you, man?
Say the question again, bro.
All right, I'll put it this way.
Yeah.
What event wouldn't you forget, good or bad?
Event I wouldn't forget, good or bad. I'm on some shit like Paumani, like, you know, certain deaths in the family and stuff like that. On the bad side that a nigga ain't gonna never forget, you know what I'm saying? And that energy always gonna be there. But on the good side, I just say, like, my first time ever making a record, you know what I'm saying? I never forget that. My first time making a song. Like, actually behind the mic with a producer, laptop, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn scheduled an appointment, you know? I'll never forget that shit, and just like, why I fell in love with this shit, you know what I'm saying? For real.
First time behind the mic.
Yeah.
My first time behind the mic, bro. I thought I did my best. I came out, it was like, you have to speak loud. I'm like, nah, something ain't right. The guy is probably turning the thing lower because I was doing my best. I thought. But, you know, I didn't take, I would say I didn't take it serious like you guys that are consistent with it. So, good to know. First time behind the mic. So, anyway, I didn't want to pay for the stuff. That's why.
Yeah, you
probably turn the thing down. It's like, again, it's not working. Go home.
Yeah.
Okay. So, tell me, man. I think before we start talking about what you got going on, tell me this. If someone is starting, right?
Yeah.
He wants to be in music. What would you like to tell the person? Any 3 helpful tips you would like to give them?
If you trying to take this music serious, that's what you need to do. You need to first off take it serious, and second off, for me, I don't know. I respect. Well, for me, I just respect like knowing your craft. You know what I'm saying? Like Paumani, he inspired me because in a sense, so he know his craft so well. You know what I'm saying? To where like, you know what you get, you know what you get, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so it just like, I respect the artist that know his craft, you know? And, hold up, bro. Say the question again. I'm about blizzy. Say it again, hold up.
I feel you said 3 helpful tips for music artists, anybody who is starting.
Oh,
and
3 steps. Okay.
One, you have to
you have to know your craft.
Know
man.
your craft.
Know your craft.
Take it serious. One was take it serious.
Take it serious. Know your craft. And 3, I say stay consistent, you know. That's what I got for you.
Stay consistent.
Yeah.
Even if you have a small ask, you have to stay consistent. You can chop down a big tree.
For real.
That is excellent. Do you have
listen, I'm gonna say this because my homie, shout out to Wavy Surf for Kwame. Like, my homie, like, he always tell me, like, boy, DZA, like, 'cause they call me DZA, you know what I'm saying? They be like, boy, DZA, if you goddamn, if you wouldn't have kept going, bro, goddamn, this shit wouldn't even be what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it just like, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had to really do what he had to do, had to keep going, being consistent. That shit is everything, you know what I'm saying? Now we about to try to just take it to another level, but that consistency is key, I promise you.
Consistency is a key. I would say perseverance too.
Perseverance, I swear. Because you gotta goddamn get through that shit. You gotta be able to get through that shit with the perseverance, you know? That's when that kick in. So yeah, man.
Yeah, that is excellent. And even to even piggyback on what you're saying, on episode 30, I just uploaded a recording from Elle Nightingale, and it's, I would say, 29 minutes long.
Yeah.
Anybody who will listen to it will find something every time they listen to it. And in one of the statement, he said, when everything in you is telling you to give up, like everything in you is telling you to, yo, fuck this up. Your friends, family, resources, the money, you try to pull it like, no, man, leave me alone. Money ain't coming. Like, everything is going down.
Yeah.
At that time, that is, if you don't give up, that is when the nature sort of opens up to you. You know, when you see like you're about to hit rock bottom, that is when nature opens up to you, when you don't give up. And I believe you have been through some stages like that.
Facts.
Yeah.
I swear.
I wanted to add something to it. For any upcoming artists, 3 things that I say that you probably should consider. You know, you're gonna do what you want to do anyway. But consider the fact that music is creativity, but the music business is something different. Business is business. So always keep in mind your end goal, what you want to gain, but be realistic with yourself. If you just starting out, don't expect for you to have 100,000 followers. The people who got 100,000, million followers, they put the work in. So be up for the challenge of putting your work in. Know when, I say 2, know when to put the drugs down. Don't let the drugs come between you and your work, which is the music. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first started this out, you know, my friend told me, hey man, like you got to put the weed down if you ain't gonna get it right. You get what I'm saying? So treat business as it's business at all time, man. You know what I mean? And up your level of faith. You know what I'm saying? Up your level of faith. Keep good spirits and good energy around you. You know what I mean? Never doubt yourself, because you have enough naysayers. You got to be your own cheerleader, because people won't see what you see, because that's not their vision. You get what I'm saying? If this is your vision, you know what I mean? No matter what you go through, just stay with it, because the moment you give up, somebody else is going to get your spot.
Yeah. That's
real shit.
That is something.
Hell yeah.
Something.
That's real shit. Hey, bro, grab my phone for me. Motherfuckers ain't.
Yeah. So, man, I had a question. Now I forgot. I was just listening to you. Anyway, I'll put it this way.
Yeah.
So, right. What do you have going on now?
What I got going on now? Really, I just dropped 2 weeks ago, maybe a week or 2 ago. I dropped like a little EP, 2 songs on Spinrilla, SoundCloud, be on YouTube soon. And right now, really, I'm focused on what I've been talking about. I practice what I preach, you know. So everything. What I've been talking about, that's what I'm trying to do right now. As far as like, I got a whole bunch of, I got plans for music videos coming out. I got 2 of them dropping, so be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna try to drop them back to back if everything work out. And what else? I got some shit I ain't want to speak on right now. You know what I'm saying? In reality, like, see, people don't even know because I don't speak on it, but, like, I done turned down a deal, you feel me? Like, an independent deal. So, it's just, like, shit really, like, we on the right path, you know what I'm saying? So, really, follow me on Instagram, Rhys Dior, RHYSDIORR, you know what I'm saying? And you just gonna see what's going on and catch up on what's going on.
That's excellent. And I believe you all did something together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go get that 417 in Aruba, produced by super producer Beliziano. It's going to be on all streaming platforms. It's available for purchase on all streaming platforms probably in a week. Right now, free audio is available for you on SoundCloud. You also got the free audio video available for you on YouTube. Is Don Paumani featuring Rhys Dior, again produced by super producer Beliziano. To follow me on Instagram is BSW_Paumani.
All right, that is excellent.
Go get that off iTunes. You dig.
So, creative people, if you don't know, it's Hurricane is, playing his role here in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, and it's pretty lame. That's what I'll say. Hopefully everything is safe. So, man, those 3 tips are amazing. You were saying take your business Paumani. You were saying take your business serious.
I said that. I said take it serious. He was like,
treat business as business.
Treat business as business. Yeah, that is excellent. All right, man. And you said you have some things coming up, and you guys did some things together, and you shared your IG, which they can also look up. And creative people, everything he's saying, any link he shares is going to be in the description, which you can have access to. And maybe you're listening to this 2019, 2022, 2000, and maybe I'm still in bed, an old man. You can click on the link. Wow, man. Next 40 years, next 50 years.
You feel me? It's gonna be crazy, man.
Yeah. Shit. Be a granddad. Wow, that was so quick. So that is excellent, man. So it'll get to a point where we'll be gossiping, right? But before we do that, I would like to know, day in, day out, right? When you wake up, what do you do to see progress?
I wake up. First thing I do, I pray to the Lord. And you know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I wake up. My faith with God, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the most important things to me. So it's just like I'm working on getting my relationship with God every day, getting closer to God. And I'll let my boy take it from here.
First thing first, when I wake up, I brush my teeth. I can't be talking that shit to God. But then
I forgot.
Then I take my time with God, and I look back at my planner, because before I go to sleep, I plan what I want to do that day. And as I go through the day, I just check off the list and everything like that. The more checks, the more accomplished I feel. The less checks, I know I got to work harder.
Yeah. The more checks, the more accomplished I feel.
Yeah, bro, real goal oriented, bro. Like, word up. Bro be inspiring me to get my shit right. You know what I'm saying? If you see me around him, because he goddamn inspiring me somehow. You feel me? For real, though.
That's excellent. My checklist, grocery shopping, laundry, and what? Anyway. Wow, that's excellent, man. So, I want to ask you, what is your source of creativity, man?
Boy, you gotta go within. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm on the beat, when I'm making music, that's something that come from within, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know what you're doing. You know? I don't know, man. The source from within is that light. I'm let Paumani. I'm getting short for words now.
My source of creativity be my everyday life. My pains, my struggles, my successes. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what female I'm dealing with, how she was tripping, what fake love that I done came across, and I had to expose. I get from my everyday life. I try to keep it as close to me without exaggerating. Yeah.
Without exaggerated. Wow. And every entertainer, I would say, you're a storyteller. Yeah. You tell stories about our lives and about people's life and what is going on. That is excellent. Wow. My source of creativity.
Yeah, what's your source, man?
Man, I don't know, man.
Word.
I don't know.
Why you start this podcast?
Hey, you put it on the spot. Hey, I started this podcast. I would say it's something smaller, part of something bigger. And the podcast, they will say, think big, start small. So starting a podcast is something small I can do to help put a breakdown for what is about to happen, and it's also to help the creative scene in Charlotte per se, because here's what I saw the opportunity, and here is what I think the creative scene needs in order to excel. Because I'm not the only one. From time and time again, you feel the creative scene is being pushed aside, and some people leave, and when they leave, most of them get to see what they wanted in other states, and some people come back and then they are glorified, and some stay and they grind, they grind to make it happen. Some they stay and they whine and complain. I'm saying that because of how the environment or how whack their stuff is. So I felt there is something that needs to be done for the creative scene, and the podcast is something small which I can start to give a platform to the creative scene, be it musicians, be it painters, be it dancers, be it actors, be it comedians, and be it people who produce music, who produce beats, directors, event organizers, So there's something bigger besides this. Yeah. So that's why I started this. So anyway, with that aside, man, we are going to gossip.
Not like no bitches though, but we gonna gossip.
Yeah. Hey, this is a private conversation, locker room talk. But before we gossip, tell me the random thing that is gonna come into your head now, like any random thing.
Any random thing that's in my head right now. Fried, that's what's in my head. Forever rich in every decision. That, understand that. Put it on your credit card. Swipe that. For real. Fried life. We the next life.
That was premeditated what was in your head. Sorry. And you too. Oh, you've already thought about yours now. Right.
Nah, every day is BSW. Build, survive, win. Period. That's all I think about.
BSW.
That's what it is. Build, we survive, and we win. At the end of the day, no losses. Everything is a win.
Everything is a win. So funny, talking about acronyms and stuff. I want to share something that I do know, and it works for me, and it works for so many people in some ways, and it's a trigger. When you say rice, you said rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, the acronym is rich, right?
Yeah.
And yours is BSW. And it triggers some emotions. It makes you think certain ways. And one of my trigger is psycho. A psycho, someone who is local.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Someone who's local. And when you think of a psycho, what comes into your head? Someone who sort of goes all in what he's doing, he or she's doing, who is crazy about what they do, who is probably very, very crazy. I'm repeating, very, very crazy about what they do. Yeah. So when let's say I'm feeling tired, I feel down, I don't know what to do. Today I got a message, I talked with someone on the phone, it didn't really go well with me. That's why today I was like down when you guys came in. But there's a trigger that I would say I'm a fucking psycho.
Word.
I'm a fucking psycho. Like, yeah, hell fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
We all got a little OCD in us.
Let's go do it. And it sort of revives you. BSW. Rich. So that is something cool. I digressed a little bit. Yeah. So man, let's gossip. Tell me any public issue you want to vent at, you want to criticize, you want to compliment, you want to whine at, you want to be anything.
I mean, what's going on right now in the world? Kanye, man, like I'm disappointed in Kanye. That's what's going on.
Oh, what did he do?
He did. What didn't he do, bro?
Okay.
What didn't he do? I just ain't understanding it. Like, I don't know. I tried to with the first little rent and shit in TMZ. I tried to understand that shit, but I just don't understand that shit now. What he on, wearing the MAGA hat and shit, I don't understand that shit at all.
Wow.
That's not something that, nah.
Kanye, you hear it?
He in a sunken place.
Yeah, we're talking about you in private, Kanye. Don't worry. You'll be okay. You'll be out.
Word, you think he gonna come out, bro?
You know what?
You a Kanye fan and shit?
I'm a Kanye fan.
You a stan? I'm a fan. You a stan? You riding with him whether he right or wrong?
I would say I wouldn't entertain most of the stuff he would do. I will entertain some. I like his music. I like some of his thought process. I like certain things he does, and I like not certain things he says. But I try to understand that, and maybe I got a glimpse of understand. I understood something why he said that in a way, and it doesn't really come into full circle when you haven't been through a very systematic, I'll say you haven't been through a very systematic situation which is sort of marginalizing you. You know, he knows he went to one of is it breakfast show or sway show?
Yeah.
And he was saying they're trying to marginalize me. Who? What? It's a system they've created, and they were working things around to make you go down. So if you're out there and you've had it easy at certain points in your life, and you're not going through this day in day out, some people are going through, which it's hard for them to see any different. It's a system created for them, which doesn't help. And if we should be really analytical, we can point fingers at, okay, that is not really helping specific race. That is not really helping specific race. That is being geared towards to help specific race here and there. But it still gets to a point that it's still the mindset, bro. Like, you can, so 400 years, at some point, it's a choice to some people to keep holding on to that perception. But guess what? It's not a choice, because you're living in a town which
they ain't asked for that shit.
You know, which has been created to help certain people, more of certain people and less of your kind, you know. But it's still, people have to still find a way to get that out of their mind and see what they can do day in, day out. Figure a way out, because human will always figure a way out.
Yeah.
And stop, I would say, quote unquote, blaming, because once you start blaming, you keep blaming, you lose the power you have, you know. So at certain point, it's not a choice. At certain point, it's a choice if you keep holding on to it. You have to let it go and keep moving forward, because what else? If the higher power, the government or the system is stifling you, are you going to stay down? You have to figure a way out, because maybe 3 people, A, B, C, they were all in the same situation, and life is different. Everybody's life is different. You do what the person is doing, but you're not going to get what the person got. Person A, person B, person C, they're all in the same situation, same town, and for some weird reason, A got out and was able to make it. For some weird reason, C got out, was able to make it, but fucked up and came back again. And B is still fucking up over there. You know? So, it gets to a point you have to let go and see what you can do, and talk is talk. But the rubber meets the road when people start doing certain things to help their neighbors. People start doing things that will help encourage the kids in the neighborhood, and the grown-ups are spoiling the kids in a way, because kids get to know what they know while growing up. You know, we all don't know anything until we grow up. Like, oh shoot,
Facts, though.
you know. But it's not really a choice. It's to really think about it. It's not really a choice.
Of what, like slavery?
Slavery.
Yeah,
It's not really a
shit,
choice.
Not a choice.
It's not a choice.
Like, you can wrap your mind up around it. I didn't try to wrap my mind around it to see what he really meant and shit. But it's just like, bro, real shit going on out here, bro. Like, goddamn, you talking about some crazy shit. Real shit going on out here right now. So
Yeah.
It's like, you need to write a book though, man. How you just broke that shit down.
Yeah, it's the whole thing is that I'm from Ghana, right?
Yeah.
And I feel nothing is lost, because I have a history. of where
and
I'm
you lucky as fuck, nigga. Like, we don't have no like piece of that. Like, my people from Nigeria, like, I can't say that. You feel me? Like, we straight American. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And that's what we dealt with type shit.
Yeah.
So, and with Africans, and I heard, like, I've done heard people say it be like beef between Africans and Americans and shit. One be thinking better than the other, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Black people, we got a long way to go, man. For real.
Real, bro. If you go back to Ghana, you say, damn, that's not good.
Word.
Certain places, you know, every place has their good and bad. It's just, it's like you're searching for something which you know is there, but you can't find. And even if you find it, the information is being distorted by someone who created it.
Damn.
You came here, you lost a lot. Your granddaddy, your great grandfather had the history but couldn't really pass it on, you know.
Real.
So it has
and
been
in reality, what history though? Being a slave, like, you feel me? You know how they always, like, I'm tired of seeing slave movies and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we know we were slaves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to see some shit like with the whole like empowerment, bro. Like, I'm all about empowerment, and like what you were saying, like with the youth, the kids, that's really what's gonna matter. What's being put out now is what's gonna determine the kids later. So you right, bro. We got some shit on it, man.
I just feel like
You can speak louder.
I just feel like in order to change what's going on, we got to start highlighting more of our successes than our failures. And I'm trying to be as correct as I can. Sometimes it gets to a point where you have to make a personal decision. You gotta. Everybody comes from different background. Everybody had it rough. You know what I'm saying? Nobody had it the easiest, whether you white, black, Indian, whatever race you are. Everybody at some point in their life, they had a struggle that they had to go through. There was a defining moment where you either made a decision to let the problem still sit, or you make the change. So I mean, at the end of the day, we can blame. Oh, we was in slavery for 400 years, but shit, 2018, you know what I'm saying? You got a hell of a lot of freedom out here, you know what I'm saying? You got your voice out here. So you know what I'm saying? It's about understanding your own power and, you know, changing what you can change, which takes courage and everything like that. So, you know, if you're a weak individual, then you're not gonna enforce the courage you really have. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to get away from them people around you, because people want to see you good, they want to see you do good, just not better than them.
That is human. Yeah, that is human. You know, I've met some people, old people, like, oh, the white man, and I'm asking, yo, which white man? Tell me, where?
Oh, my white friend love me.
For real.
They
Like,
help me out.
you know, like,
What up, Lee?
For real.
If you
what up, Maggie? What up, Zach? I got a lot of white friends.
You know, I go to a point in life that was very, very bad, and I was helped by someone who was white. And I'm not saying because he was white, that's why I'm saying this, but when we talk about colors, if someone goes out there and have a perception, a prejudiced perception, we are all prejudiced, that's why we are still alive, else we will be burning ourselves, and goes out there with a prejudiced mindsets of a white man or a black man can do this, is capable of doing this bad, they walk around with a chip on their shoulder. So any little thing a human will do, they will find a label next to it. You know, like if you're angry at a white guy passing doing something, if you want something, right, you want this from me, right? I want the phone. We are all human. I like to have it. I have the right to have it. You also have to man up in your head, have the courage to know that you also have the right to have it, and don't take the victim role of you think you have privilege to have it. No. You're also privileged more than I am to also have it. It's just, what if the color wasn't the issue? Then to go back to the human perception that we all have about ourselves. If you take a victim role, then you lose. You know, people will fight
I
for
hate
what they
that
want.
victim shit.
Yeah, people.
But honestly, I was there though for a minute, bro. Like, I was playing victim, in a sense, like maybe shit before I had my kid. Like, I was on some shit like the white man this, the white man that. Like when I go out, the white man is damn. They being racist, so I know they racist, but it's just like, bro, I had to get out of that shit though. It was just like I done grew, bro. I had to get out of that shit because that's not the wave, bro. Like I know everything you saying, bro. Like for real, that's not the wave. Like of just thinking, playing victim, like you saying, playing victim. Like nah, fuck that shit, nigga.
Yeah, and we are not disregarding reality.
Yeah,
Racist, some crazy racist people are out there. Black people, white people. Sometimes we are all racist due to what we've experienced in life and what we've had. What the other neighbor is doing. Because sometimes, like, I have say, get your black hands off me. I've heard that. That was funny.
man. Listen, bro. Growing up, see, I'm from the South, bro. Like growing up, bro. Like I'm from the deep South. Like I'm from an hour and a half away from Myrtle Beach. Like so, bro. I done had a motherfucker call me a nigga, bro, but not with the A, with the R at the end. You feel me? Like we playing ball in high school type shit. We playing ball. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like. He mad cause I'm doing his ass dirty, you know what I'm saying? And goddamn, bro called me the N-word. Like, so it's just like, yeah, bro, I done been faced with real shit going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done been faced with real shit, but it's just where, like, nigga, you know, it was up, though, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, it was up, but it's just like, I understand what people say when, like, racism is real, bro. Believe that. But playing the victim and shit, goddamn, always thinking somebody, man, fuck that. You're not gonna get ahead in life like that. Spiritually, mentally, physically, like, fuck all that, bro, for real.
Yeah, you're so right. You're so right. Anyway, that was a little bit gossip. Anything else you want to compliment? You want to vent at? You want to
Nah, man.
say, what the fuck was that?
Just be on the lookout for some videos I got dropping and content on the way. So yeah, man, we doing big things, bigger and better things. Shout out to my mama. I love you, mama. And my kids, my whole family, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, bro.
Oh yeah, man. You already know BSW Records, man. We just dropped 2 records. The Come Up featuring him over there. Follow him at Lee Barney on Instagram. Follow me at BSW_Paumani on Instagram. And we got 417 in Aruba. We're featuring Rhys Dior, produced by super producer Beliziano. The Come Up, that's produced by King Lee Boy. So y'all make sure y'all go follow both of those producers. Amazing talent, everything. We got new records, new artists coming. You know what I'm saying? New content, everything. We just trying to double up and double down. You get what I'm saying? Like keep ourselves active, keep ourselves in good faith and everything. Stay righteous and everything we got going on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Either you're gonna stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything, you know what I mean? Boss up or get bossed around, you get what I'm saying? We appreciate Pyeric for having us here and everything, man, you know what I mean? Money talk, bullshit, walk 1,000 miles, man.
Okay, let me say one more thing. What was I about to say? I think I was about to say, oh yeah, man, I just gotta say this, like, long live my granddaddy, you know what I'm saying? Like that man was like my second father. And I'm gonna say a quote, like I'm about to get this gonna ride with me everywhere I go. And when you see me, you need to know, cause you feel me, it's all positive energy. It's just nice to be nice, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm gonna be nice to you. You don't gotta be nice to me, but just know it's just nice to be nice, you feel me? And I appreciate you, bro, for having us on the show, for real.
That is excellent. Creative people, if you're still listening, I have 2 guests here, and the first one, we are cooking some rice here, man. Some Rhys Dior is here, and Don Paumani. So they shared some great thoughts, and I'm not kidding, man. I'm excited to finish this and drop it, you know, just to listen to it myself and see what they said. And I tell you what, when you listen to this episode or any other episode, you're going to feel refreshing. It's going to feel refreshing, not kidding, you know. So as always, please subscribe to Creativity is an Idea podcast. Rate us, give us some review, share with friends, and it's going to help get more better quality guests on this show, as you're seeing now or you're hearing now, if you're listening just this in the audio form. And my name is Pyeric, and the guests we have here, they are going to share with us where we can find them. And it'll be in the description for you to Check them out. Let me ask you before you share who you are, how we can find. Would you want to rap something, or you want to drop some bars, or
negative? You want to rap?
Shit, let me see.
Paumani might can rap.
You know what? If they don't, I will rap, man. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I'll rap.
Let me see.
All right.
Bro, he got the sauce for real, dripping. Montana World.
Alright. This is the most we've seen in months. I told our homies keep it up. The opposition ain't catching us. Moving team, we ain't letting up. Call this executive decision. I had to work hard to get it. Not everyone was moving with me, and sometimes I had to move quickly. I told myself I wouldn't lose again. Told the homie go and put some work in. Take a deep breath if you nervous. Last night was a different story. We made progress on the road to glory. Making plays with a Spanish shorty. A lie got me, but I keep it on me. I love the way the money feel. I turn the fraud money real. Plays looking like highlight film. They ain't think that I'll win again. I knew my time was coming. I told myself to keep hustling. We done turned nothing into something. When we send shots, we ain't bluffing. That cause of time when you gotta choose. Like I want it all, so what's there to lose? And nobody living can walk in your shoes. You say you fine, but you know that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Paumani, slight shit.
Hey. You know what? That is the same. I know what I'm doing the other day. I'm lost. I lost. I couldn't even rap. That was Paumani right there for you. And I know Rhys was very scared and he couldn't rap.
Yeah, man, I ain't really come to rap, you know. But
gotta pay for it.
Yeah, I ain't really come to rap.
He's scared, you know. So if you want to check what he does, just click on his
click on the link, man. You know what I'm saying?
Where can they find you, man? So share with us.
Rhys Dior, man, on all social media sites, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, Spinrella, YouTube. Follow me, you know what I'm saying? Put me in your playlist. Dig that, you know what I'm saying? Fried life is a fried way. Nobody does it better, and I promise you this. You're going to see what we got in plan.
Hey, man, besides the bank, you can find me on IG at BSW_Paumani. Everything Don Paumani, you get what I'm saying? If you can't find me, it's because you ain't looking. Another thing I want to leave you with is this. Imagine this. You're going to be dead more than you're going to be alive. So live your life to the fullest.
And we only giving out real shit, It's nothing fugazi over here, nothing foo-foo about it, you know what I'm saying? This is real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't think we was gonna be where we at right now and where we still going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, of course, you know what I'm saying, I knew, but I'm just saying, like, it's real. Now they see. Now they see that this real. This what's going on. Fried life. Dig that. And my boy, shout out to you, man. For real.
Thank you, man. Thank you guys
Salute.
for showing up. I really appreciate it. Though Hurricane Michael.
Yeah, Hurricane Mike.
Fuck you, Mike. He's here, but they were able to make it all the way here, and I really appreciate you guys. I know North Carolina or Charlotte in particular, when there's a hurricane, oh my god. But you guys drove through the hurricane, the storm, I would say the little rain, but it's not a little rain. Trees were falling when I went out.
Shit.
So
Yeah.
thank you guys for making it. And is that a polo bomber jacket?
It's, fabric based off my ex girl, ain't gonna shout out.
Okay.
She don't get no recognition.
Okay. All right. Ex-girlfriend. How does that feel wearing it?
Shit.
Memories?
Feel like a bitch bought it.
Yeah. Sorry guys, we are just comedians. Wow. So stay tuned and listen to the next episode. Yeah, we all make mistakes. Enjoy.